Na, na, na. All right. Live and on the airways. Let's see. That work? Did. Play some games. Shit. Yeah. Stop yelling at me. Goose Creek. Raja. Oh, shit. I always forget. Here we go. Have I ever played this? I feel like I have. This looks familiar. Looks extremely familiar. Pushed it. Fast it, though. Oh my, what are these greens at? These things are super soft. That thing stopped dead in its tracks. God dang it. Oh yeah. I didn't even look at the conditions. These are real soft. Like extremely soft greens. Okay, here we go. Here we go. What up, Andy? Great start indeed. 2 phenomenal birdies. Fast it. Little 17-footer. Well, I wish I wouldn't have missed my line there. Because, I mean, that might go in the end. Some huge elevation changes in this course. $155 down. Do I get over all this? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Very much so. I was a touch long. Just a touch. You know, only have a 71-footer. Just a 71-footer. Keep saying, oh, yeah. You know, I used to live in the UP, so... You know, you can really pick up kind of the Yooper accent, you know. Gonna go outside and shovel the driveway. Oh, sure. Oh, sure. What up, Snaggle? We've been over here for a couple of weeks. On Tuesdays and Thursdays. Originally, Ryan, yeah. Way back when. Don't you know? The stream looks so much nicer over here. Right? Sure does. Yeah, it does, dude. That's because it's over double the bit rate. Oh. 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 I actually don't use... I do not. I do not. I know it's a big, but I do not. What up, Ronnie? Yeah, I know, right? Snaggle? It's crazy how that works, dude. Game sucks. True. True. What up, Hamish? I use Ope way too often. I've found, like, some do, some don't. It's like a, you know, flip a coin. Flip a coin. I am not a user of it. When the F is rank coming? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I really thought, like, last week for sure, the way that it was all building up, but I don't know, dude. I have no idea. Whenever it comes, I guess. I think I shorted that. A little bit. A little bit. You think the game is playing better after the update? I think the game is playing exactly the same after the update. Exactly the same. 6 weeks until EA. I know. I'm excited to see what they have. I'm surprised we haven't heard, like, anything else. Slowed it. Right? Bring it on, ranked from day one. I hope they do. I hope they have ranked, and I hope it's good. Like, for me, I don't care when stuff comes. If EA has it at launch, great. I mean, if 2K, if it comes out, well, it better not come out before or after EA's, but, you know, if it comes out, I just care, is it good? Like, that's all I care about. I don't care when it comes out. EA can have ranked from day one all it wants. If the game sucks, then why does it even matter? Like, it doesn't. It's just, it needs to be good. That is all I'm worried about right now. Ooh, dude, Lack. Otis, that trailer was very good. So, Modus bought the rights a few years back to Maximum Football. And it seems that they've been hard at work. So, I'm probably going to do a little touch of a video for it. Not probably, more than likely. If I can get it done tonight, I'll probably release something for it tomorrow. Because it looked pretty good. Wow. You know, it's funny, i3. We have had the most patches we've ever had in this game. Ever. Like, quadruple fold. But, like I've always said, AAA game, AAA price, AAA expectations. Ugh, that was a really bad shot. Probably be closer to launch. We get more news. I mean, I hope so. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a small studio, but it looked really good. Oh my god. I can't stand the chipping mechanic, Nick, at all. I'm right there with you. Like, cause you're always fasting it. Like, I don't think there's. I can hit it as slow as I want, unless I like manipulate it by pushing out the distance and swinging it. Like, I can never get perfect tempo in the chipping animation at all. So it's like I'm always fasting it, very fasting it, and doing it that way. It always leads to me, like, looking like I shank it, but it actually turns into a good shot. I'm glad you have confident mags. Hold on to that. Hopefully they don't burn you. What up, Cockster? I trust EA about as far as I can throw them. Do you? You got... dude, I feel like I am on the opposite end of the spectrum of so many people. I thought EA's animations looked slow, clunky, like, just unathletic, foreign. Like, it looked like an old man swinging a golf club. People say that, like, 2K's animation's too fast, when it's like, no, it's not. What are you talking about? Like, have you ever watched a golfer swing a golf club? Now, there's always more that they can do. Wow! Woo! Here we are. God dang, what an absolute bomb. What the hell? I'd rather play WGT. Come on now. Let's not get too crazy here. Okay. let's not get too crazy. I'll be playing EA. I mean, I'm a content creator in the end. I'll definitely be playing it. I just hope it's good. That's it. I just hope it's good. That's all. Thought you lost your mind a while back. I mean, not wrong. Not wrong, Sean. Yeah, I agree, Ryan. Yeah, there's... What's crazy is you used to be able to. Like I've said, there's some things that this game has definitely gone backwards in. And I'm not, like, this, I'm not defending. I mean, I think this game is, it's a shell. It's a shell. It's a shell of what it could be. Completely. Completely and utterly. Like, that's, you can't argue that fact. It's a shell of a game. On the course feels great, though. Yeah, I guess for me, Nick, it's like, because we're simulating professional golf. So it's like, I think that's what happens, is people think of, like, their own swing, and then they try to, like, because you're creating a player, right? So it's like, you're creating a player, so people will instantly, like, think of, like, their own swing and try to equate it to the player that they're making. Whereas, for me, I look at, like, we're simulating a professional golf player's shot. Like, there's probably two people that have, like, extremely, like, slow swings. Most are mega fast. Yeah, Wolf. I mean, like, there's a few of them. If EA messes up matchmaking, then what the hell? Yeah. I figured as much, Sean. Stream's going good. Thanks, Cockster. What would make it a better product? Jesus. Online offerings, deeper career mode, more balanced my player. Well, not balanced, but, like, just the my player needs to be tweaked. It's a very good first iteration of the system, but there's definitely, I think, balance to make the archetypes feel a little bit more meaningful. I mean, I'll just say it, better graphics. A lot of people, like, that's one thing that they definitely want is better graphics. I think there are some things in the game that just don't feel right in some instances. Chipping is one. Like, the whole chipping mechanic is a little strange. I don't really care for it too much. There's certain, like, one thing I'll say, too, is, like, when you go into the rough, like, in real life, like, most of the time, unless you're in, like, the real deep stuff, like, I don't have to club up 9 times to get out of the rough. So I would like the ability to have, like, flyers and things that are, like, depending on where it's sitting in the grass. I think more, like, rough. More options for rough. Because there's only one rough type. There isn't more than that. Like, I can't have, like, some Whistling Straits rough. It's just all one rough type. Drop zones. Yeah, live percentages, I think, are definitely a little off overall. Drop zones is another big thing. Presentation. I mean, that's another thing, too. The overall presentation of the game. Like, the announcers are well enough, but there's always room for improvement there. Replays still zoom in on people. Like, you're putting and you're just looking at your golfer's face like this. He's just... And you hear the crowd going crazy. And then you hear the ball drop in. And this is the replay that you get. There's a lot of things. I think that there's a lot of things that you can do to, like, improve the experience overall for the golf game. But I think the big one, I think the gameplay's in a pretty good spot. Overall. There's definitely tweaks and things that can be done, but I think it's in a really good spot. Right now, I think the big thing to think about for them, if I was them, I'm not, so it's, in the end, it's their decision, not any of ours, but I think the big thing is you have to build the game out. They did really good. I know a lot of people hate it, and that's fine. If you like it or don't like it, it's whatever. I think that they've made a really good first step with the shop. Doing daily stuff, weekly stuff, getting people to log back into the game, doing the clubhouse passes. Like, those types of things get people to log back into the game. The thing is, though, if the people are logging back into the game and there's nothing to do in the game, like, that's all for naught. So, like, they need to work on building the game out. I think they need to go balls deep into the designer. Like, because that's what separates you now. The main thing is the designer. And people will say, like, who cares? Like, there's only, like, 100 designers. That's not true. There's thousands of people who design courses. And they keep the game thriving. So you gotta go heavy into it. Because EA is going to come out with all the might of EA. You have to lock into the thing that distinguishes you the most. I would love if they had a baby. Yeah. But I like that there's 2. Because that's just all good for us. That's all good for us. Yeah, exactly. Look at the new NASCAR game. I mean, look at where Madden's been for the past decade. You can have the best graphics in the world. Cyberpunk had great graphics to start off. Well, except for, like melting down people's video cards and their PlayStations. But, like, when the game was actually working, Cyberpunk had great graphics. But guess what? The game sucked because it didn't work. Like, you can have the best graphics in the world. It doesn't matter if the game sucks. And I don't like Unity can't make good-looking games. It's like, yeah, it can. Like, yeah, it can. It absolutely can. It all comes down to how many artists they have, how much work they can do, Like it's that. It's not, the engine. The engine can't handle the graphics. It's like, yes, it can. It can handle it just fine. Is it as good as something like an Unreal Engine or Frostbite? Probably not, but it still can make a perfectly fine game. I don't think Unity's the problem. I think it's just time and amount of people that are working on the game. Like resources coming in. Yeah, I mean, people haven't been able to play Ultimate Team. People haven't been able, like I said, the game looks pretty. People haven't been able to play Ultimate Team. People's franchises are getting deleted and melted and not working and can't get into it. And people are getting banned for no reason. And people went into the lineup screen and couldn't log into Ultimate Team for 2 months. Like, it's the game can look as good as it wants, but if it doesn't work or if the gameplay is not good, then it does not matter. So we all knew, everybody knew that EA's game was going to look pretty. That was a guarantee. Like, we knew it. Everybody knew it. How's the gameplay? That's what I care about. That is what I care about. I did M Trials. I'm gonna try to finish the video up for tomorrow. I want to release a video on it. Looks like they've been hard at work. Because the old Maximum Football, the one from 2020, boy, that was pretty bad. But this one looks good. Oh, it's such a good clip, Black. Such a good clip. Yeah, exactly, Lone Wolf. Yes. I did. I haven't downloaded it yet, but I bought it. PS5. I'll be live with it tomorrow. We'll have drops on and everything tomorrow for it. I've heard bad things about the PC port. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Optimization and such. Of course. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be patched. Also, going to be making a little bit more different sports-related stuff, too, on the channel. I'm in the... this is the year of testing. The golf is phenomenal. I do enjoy it, and I'm going to continue doing it, but I want more for the channel. So, like the game that you saw today, I'll be like kind of some of the things that are going to be coming. I got some other things cooked up. God damn it, dude. Everybody's been asking for MLB. I don't know. Probably not. Unless they show me something. If they show me something, sure. I can't play the same game. I can't play the same game for the 7th straight year. We'll see what the live streams bring. I think I am going to watch the live streams, though, and cut them up, edit them, and bring them to YouTube, too. Because I'm going to be watching them live on stream. Like, I might as well cover it and get my thoughts on it. Interesting. FIFA, I'm just not a huge... Like, I know nothing about the game of soccer at all. Like, I know nothing about the game of soccer. I mean, I love football. Like, I love football. It's the sport that I played the most growing up. I adore football. American football. The only problem is when I play Madden, I want to run through a brick wall. Like, that's the only problem. That's the only problem. And, like, I'm a big fan of, like, basketball, too. Like, I did a lot of NBA 2K for franchise stuff, and there were a lot of things that I wanted to do. It's just, things just didn't work out. Like, I had all these plans to do this NBA 2K content, and then, like, golf happened, and I had the preview event, and, like, it was the big thing for my channel, so I wanted to get all that information out. And then it just kind of, like, took kind of a backseat, the NBA 2K stuff did. And then I just kind of, like, missed the shot kind of thing to get content out for it. So that's something that I will not be doing again in the future, what I did this year. I heard FIFA was actually pretty good this year. Like, I heard that EA did a pretty good job with it. I just wish I remotely even liked soccer at all. I just don't. Yeah, no, it's definitely getting bigger. For sure. 100%. Yeah, I've played the new boxing game. I thought I found settings to make my stomach not churn because of the camera. But it was like just a placebo for one match. So I need to wait for them to come out with camera settings. I will be covering that, though, because there is going to be like a career-ish mode. So I will be covering that the more that it gets fleshed out. Right now it's in early access. There's not a ton to do, and the camera is awful. It's terrible. The motion blur is so bad. It's just not good. It's really not good. So I need to wait a little bit longer for it. Blocking logic on Madden is so stupid. Yeah, and I think it's like because I grew up, I was always offensive lineman. So it's like me. I even myself watching the logic of the offensive line, it frustrates the shit out of me. I just don't think it does really good at like the game of football. I think Madden falls so hard on that. It does very poorly in actually like showing the game of football. Like being all animation based, locked within animations that you can't get out of. Like interactions between players just aren't that good. The franchise, they've made steps, but I don't know. It's a shell of what it used to be 2 decades ago. It's just frustrating to play. Like EA relies on people to create sliders for the game. Like I have always found that insane. Where I've always found it insane. Where it's Madden relies on people to make the sliders for their difficulties. It's like you guys are making the game. Why don't you make sliders that match up with that? I've always found that just extremely confusing. As if do you not play your game? I don't understand. Yeah, I know they did. So it's gonna be like EA Soccer or EA Football, whatever it's gonna be. Play so well in single player and just can't put it together in TGC. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, that too, Mandy. It's bad. Like I played it on stream over on Twitch, like the day after it came out, and I got through like a couple of matches, and I got up and threw up. Like it was I don't know what. Just I got bad eyes and a bad brain. Like the brain just told me, "Hey, buddy, I don't feel too good watching you play this." It was bad. All right, Nick. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Have a good one. For sure, Devin. That does happen. Yes. If you talk to some designers, they'll tell you that they didn't even test at some of the speeds that they see on the courses. Like, that does happen. $100%. I really do feel like I'm in top form right now. Like, I might actually be able to get up to plat this week. There is a possibility. I would try resetting your calibration then, Devin. Like, go into calibration, do 5 fast, 5 slows, and just reset it back to stock. Man, I can't get out of that. Ah, boy. Getting there is one thing, staying there is another. True. Yeah, I fully expect to not be on plat that long. Fully. Did I sometimes get into that place too, Devin? I've been better. I have been getting better. Like, you know, you can recover. Now, if it's in like the 4th round, then you know, that's a little bit different, but I've been trying. There's times where I definitely do phone it in. Oh, man. Oh, God. Why do I get myself in these situations? Jesus. Oh, this has got to go. Please. God dang it. Well, I'm glad that, that's what you see. That I just have full composure. Because in my mind, sometimes, that is not the case. That is not the case at all. I mean, this is definitely going to finish right, but still a pretty good shot. I play a racing game where tempers can go haywire, so you're definitely calm compared to what I'm used to. Oh, that's good. Speaking of racing, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pare down my office and my room. And I think I'm going to get an actual, like, rig and start racing again. I'm going to make some more space in my room so that I can do that again. Because I miss it a lot. I don't know if I'll get into iRacing again, but just racing in general. Yeah, I don't know if I'll get into iRacing again. That takes a lot of time, money. I don't know. Watch him play Rocket League. I'm a different human being when I play Rocket League. You used to race cars IRL? Nice. I used to race lawnmowers. Not for long. A few races. Well, like 2 races, but still. Yeah, that's true. Now I race DoorDash. That's true. Not as good of a start. Still not bad, though. I do Uber Eats, too. I do all of them. Money's not bad. You do it right. It's not bad at all. Yeah, it's kind of saturated right now. At least in my area, it is. Get in there. Oh. Are there any new games of any different genre that you're planning on getting into? So, on Twitch, yes. I'll be playing Harry Potter over there. Kerbal Space Program 2 is coming out this month as well, so I'll be rocking that too. Diablo 4. Whenever that happens. Yup. Absolutely. Yes, I will definitely be rocking some games this year. Starfield, whenever that comes out. If it comes out when they say it's could probably come out, we'll see. Oh. I love survival games. The first game like I truly got into was DayZ. Like the first true like game that I built a PC for and everything was DayZ. Guess it's time to sign back up for Twitch. Yeah, that stuff's just really hard to break into on YouTube. I like having this just be a sports channel too. I have an alt channel, but don't use it. That's definitely not a this year plan. That's more than likely a next year plan. I do not know Sour Sweet. Yeah, Kerball's fun. I've completely forgot everything about Kerbal, so it'll be even more fun. Man, look at that swing line. Hello, Stacy. Yeah, we'll see what they have, Barmy. Oh, I like that. I like that type of stuff. There's a lot of that type of stuff for Tarkov that I watch. Graveyard Keeper, imagine I3. Imagine I fire that back up. I do DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, and I do this. I do them both. Well, this one I do more than full-time, and the DoorDash and stuff I do part-time. I mean, it's usually like 20 to 35 hours a week. Beautiful. Oh, Project Zomboid. That's a game that I have always wanted to play, but have never played. I have watched a ton of content on it, though. A ton. Yeah, I know a lot of people who have that same exact mindset. They enjoy watching it over playing it. Yeah. Yep. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people who do that. And that's the beautiful thing about content. That's the great thing about being in this space. Oh, it just didn't break. Oh, I ain't making it. I ain't making it today. Nice. All right. Started off a little sketchy, but I'm really excited for you guys to see the content that I want to bring this year. This year, my goal for this year is to get out of the being known as the golf guy. That's my goal for this year. Oh my god. Oh, that is awful. Oh no. Oh no. I love Forza. Well, let's just get this right on out of here, shall we? Yeah. I shouldn't have done what I did. That was stupid. Let's just pack this bogey up and move on. Pack this bogey up and move on. Can you do now, Wolf? Damn. Comparatively, that was a bad round. That was a really bad round. Tough. 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 I think I have one more left to play in this. Yeah. Play this right now. We will rock this right now. How are you going to play Forza 8 then? Or are you just looking forward to just like seeing content for it? That's a pretty good way to start. Also, thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. I forgot to do the YouTube thing today. I just forget to like videos until you mention it. No. That's why I have that call to action at the beginning. Because I do the same thing. I always forget to like videos. Even like knowing that helps, I still always forget. Unless like a little like thing pops up saying, hey, like the video. Or they say it and I'm like, oh, okay. I do the same thing. Even being a quote unquote YouTuber. Like, and I know that it helps. I still forget. How buggy do you think a game can be on release so that it's still acceptable to release it? I hate games that charge big bucks and still have game-ending bug. Oh yeah, I mean, anything that takes you out of the gameplay experience. So if it's crashes, or like game-breaking bugs, or Like, I can deal with, like, the graphical stuff. But anything that just takes you out of gameplay, that's not good. I can deal with some bugs because, like, being somebody who has grown up with gaming, like, seeing where it used to be, you know, like the 90s, early 2000s even, like, games that were released sometimes, it was bad. But anything that takes you out of the game or takes you out of the, like, immersion of the game, that's not good. I didn't do it until you said it. Yeah, exactly. It's just one of those things. And it's like, for YouTube, it's so huge. They rely on it so heavily. Oh, get in the hole. Oh. Like, I have found, like, the big thing for YouTube is, like, subscriber click-through rate is a big one. Interactions, likes, comments, people subscribing from the content. All that stuff's big. Overall watch time. But I have found that the biggest thing is, like, subscriber click-through rate and watch time. Because YouTube sees that as if the subscribers of your channel are enjoying the content, then that is something that other people who are enjoying the same type of content would then enjoy. That's why you see a lot of times when people branch out into other games and stuff, if that's not content that your subscribers enjoy as much, then YouTube will not throw it into the algorithm. Like, it can hurt you. Yes. Dislikes help as well. They do. To a certain extent. Like, if it's getting bombed to hell, then more than likely it would hurt it more than anything. But no, interaction is interaction. YouTube will look at the likes and dislikes, but any interaction that is put onto a video, like, helps that video. So even dislikes in a way do help too. Yeah, you know, you say it's funny you say /s, but there's a couple people who do that. They do. They watch every single one of my videos. But they dislike almost all of them. Nice. Let's close this one out strong. Started pretty good. 6 straight birdies. Ooh, I don't know if we're gonna make this birdie though. Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy. We're just gonna throw this thing out And we're going to see what happens. You know, maybe we make it. Oh. Oh, God, I hit that way too hard. Holy cow. Okay. That was a good save. I kind of put myself into a really tough position there. Nope. Damn. All right. Take it. 7 under. Not too bad. Pretty good. Oh, no. Okay, at least I have a lot of green here. I don't know if I like this, though. Turn, 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 turn. Good speed. Good line. Great line. All right. Just, you know, a little cheeky 8 under on the front there. Not too bad. Oh, not too bad, if I may say so myself. Wasn't a 9, though. 9 under would have been better. Oh, that's tough. That fast is tough. Come back down the hill. Yes. 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 Okay. All right. All right. Got a chance to get up onto the... yeah, disliking. Yeah, hitting the thumbs down because you didn't get a 9 under. I got a chance to maybe get up onto the top leaderboard for this tournament. Oh, this is not where I wanted to be. Get off the green. Oh, no. Oh, God. was so good. It was just a little too soft. Oh my God. That was so good. Enough. Oh, this is bad. I might actually just take a par here. I don't think this runs enough. My God, it did. Never mind. I'm going to take a birdie instead. All right. I didn't think that was going to run enough. I thought I was going to lose it on the hill. Oh, that's tough. Don't get behind that. Man, Cronus is working really well tonight. Yeah, true. Yep, I blame that shot on you. Don't matter, no, when you recover like that. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you just have one of those rounds. Kind of everything goes your way. This is one of those. Now I'm ready for it to all fall apart. Wow. Kind of like that. Unless we make this. Imagine. Just Drano max this real quick. Spin. Oh, boy. Oh, how greedy do I get with this? Oh, shit. I think I get max greedy. I kind of have to. If I want the best shot at making this. Oh! I don't hit the cup there. I bet I have 12-foot putt coming back. Maybe 15. All right, there's my one allotted par. Painting the Picasso with that. Look at that brush stroke. Nice. All right. Holy shit. What a round of golf. 3 more holes. Let's get 3 more birdies. Yeah, this is a freaking round right now. This is insane. Oh, stop! Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. You know what really just capped this off? A hole in one. That would really, really do it. Ooh. Wind, please. Oh, really? Don't worry. I didn't. Did get another birdie, though. Did get another birdie, though. So we're going for a 16 under right here. Holy shit. Code's working beautifully. It always does. They allowed me to have one, but they patched it really quick. Oh, this might be in trouble. Nope. That probably worked out more to my favor. Wow. What a round of golf. What a round of golf. 16 under par. 2 pars. 16 birdies. Holy. Made it up onto page 1. I just need to do this in Elite on Friday. I just need to do this on Elite, dude. God dang it. What a scorecard. Jesus. How'd I do? .42 was my longest putt. 78 fairway in regulation for the tournament's pretty solid. 90% green in regulation is phenomenal. Holy. Most excellent. I would like to copy and paste that 4 times this week. You and me both, Wade. Damn. 22.3. That's like... That is honestly probably one of my best tournament procs in this year. Damn. The 3 putts. 66 1 putt, though. Tied for 11th. 103% success rate. That's pretty solid. Look at that. This is where I always shine. It's always the putting. 57%. Over 10 foot. I am currently first. Ooh, 71% scrambling, though. That's not great. Jesus, I'm third in birdie conversion. What the fuck? I only had 1 eagle. Only 2 bogeys, though, so that's good. Nope, never mind. I had a double as well. Damn, that was a really good, tournament. That was a really good tournament. Now, like I said, I just need to do that in Elite this week. That's all. Piece of cake. Piece of cake. Just do it in Elite. Everything will be fine. I haven't even looked. Where am I at? Hang on. Where am I at after round 2 updated? Let me see. Close your ears, guys, if you don't want spoilers. Close your ears if you don't want spoilers. If you're only watching on YouTube, because I'm about to spoil it. Holy shit. I'm in the same position I was last week. Right now I'm in 13th. I am in the same exact position that I was last week. Hopefully this time I don't melt down. Oh my. I am in 3rd for 3-click though. Okay. Where am I in the money list? I jumped up to 11th. I am skyrocketing up the 3-click money list rank. I mean, I guess that's kind of what happens when you have... I think I have five straight top 5s right now. What content are we getting for PGA soon, do you think? I'm gonna be honest. Anything other than ranked and crossplay, I do not care about for 2K. Until we get ranked and crossplay, they could release I don't know, 9 courses and 300 pieces of clothing. Couldn't care less. Couldn't fucking care less. I just want to rank the crossplay, dude. It needs to hurry up. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we're going to be getting. The roadmap showed a few things. What up, R2? How we doing, dude? God damn. I'm feeling pretty good about that. How long have I been going? We'll do one more round. We'll do one more round. I actually got a notification you were on here. Oh, shit. Nice. Oh, 100% Lee. No. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, the ranked and crossplay need to be good, right? Yes. I do completely agree with you there. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that comes back to, like, you can release it all you want, but if it's not good, then what's the point kind of thing? Or, like, it doesn't matter as much. So, like, I 100% agree. That is key. I think they will. I'm getting very impatient, though. But I'm a very impatient person. What took them so long for rank? That seems like something they would put early on. Yeah. I wish I had the answer. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm guessing it's just like deadlines, like politics, like, you know, corporate politics, stuff like that. I'm sure. I do not know. Wasn't that tough? We'll see. See what they end up coming up with. Oh no, I lived through some of that too. Not the 80s, but I lived through some of it, like early 2000s, where like if you played like an open world game, you know, that was you walk into a building and it takes 19 years to load, and then you walk out of the building after you go in there for like 2 seconds. You walk out of the building and you have to wait another 19 years. I know. I know. I'm still super impatient, though. That's why I can't get into course design. Oh my god, I shorted the hell out of this. Full rank matches bring to the game something to do. Something else to do. Yes. Because another thing, like TGC Tours, not a lot of people play that in the grand scheme of things. It's under like 1% of the player base. Probably even less than that, like 0.3% of the player base. So I think I think the crossplay is the bigger thing. Like the ranked is good, but I think the crossplay is what's going to be the big selling point. Because you can play with all of your friends across all consoles and platforms. We might actually be able to get full lobbies of Divot Derby. Like that's kind of big. The ranked though, that's coming. Like if let's say it is a leaderboard or a ranking system or a ladder or whatever the hell it is, that'll give you something to strive for, and it'll give you a good break away from the TGC Tours. Because the TGC Tours, I love the TGC Tours. Everything that they've done for the community is phenomenal. But as like for the community, like it's all there is. So like content gets stale. You know, a lot of people kind of fall out of love with the TGC because it is a very, very like sweaty. You have to put 4 rounds in. You have to set the time aside. Whereas like if you have a ranked, if it's a 9-hole, then you only have to commit 30 minutes of your time, probably less, to play through a round. It's easier to drop in and drop out of. I think it'll just be great for the overall community. And for content. I mean, if you venture over to Twitch, all of the PGA content over there is just like TGC Tours, but playing the societies. That's it. That's all the content there is. There's no other content past that. So it'll be good to break away from the monotony of what we have now. But I think the crossplay is bigger than anything. The ranked is good, but the crossplay is huge. And that's another thing that they could probably hold over EA, because I don't think EA will have it. That's also true, Lee. Yeah, like if you play bad, TGC Tours is done in an hour. And then after that, it's like, well, what do I do? Well, I can go play societies, but it's like, yeah, but like, what's the point of playing societies? Other than just to play golf, which for somebody like me, it's like, yeah, okay, I'm down for that. But for the majority of people, that doesn't do anything. Oh, what the fuck? God. I hope they had an option for 18 holes in rank 2, because it sucks you can't at the moment. Like, I get it, 2K doesn't seem to understand giving people more choice is a good thing. And yes and no. Yes and no. So, on one hand, yes, doing that is good. On the other hand, having 30 leaderboards and segregating the player base out is not good. So it is a yes and no. Choice is good, but when it comes to ranked, segregating out the community a ton is bad. Usually, in the end. It just depends on how they do it. Like, you can't have 9 ranked leaderboards. You can do it if you have millions of people playing the game. You can't do it if you have 6,000. Like, it's a very quick way to kill a competitive scene. And PGA has a very small player base, so you segregate it out too much, it's a surefire way to kill out the competitive entirely. Oh, what a terrible shot. What an awful shot that was. I used up all my good shots. I play in societies. I love competing, but again, limiting them to 10. Oh, I agree with that, too. Yeah, the limitations are definitely tough. You need an absolute behemoth of a player base for that to not be a problem. I agree. Yes. Yes. I completely agree. If you segregate it out too much, as soon as somebody has to sit there and wait for a game, that leads to issues. So it's like you try to funnel everybody into like a handful of modes so that you don't run into those issues. Choice is good. Too much choice, not good. Could you not just make it so 18-hole round just rewards extra points? Well, then people gravitate towards... So you might as well just make it 18 holes. Because people in general will always gravitate to the thing that gives you the biggest reward. So, like, if you're going to do that, then you might as well just make it 18 holes. But then it's like, well, what if people don't have an hour to spare? Like, you want people to be rewarded, but also make it easy to drop in and out of games. Like, if you were going to do that, like, you know, you get more points. If they went that route, it's just like, just make it 18 holes then. Human beings are complex, but when it comes to games, gamers are not that complex. You know, what gives me the most rewards? That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I got to min-max this shit. It is, right, Spud? It is. Absolutely. It's a rewarding sport. I say that as a gamer, you know? Let me get the spreadsheets up. Let me min-max this. Oh, I'm not golfing right now. It's all snow. Last year, I went to the... Oh, you're talking to him. My bad. My bad. You're talking to Spud. Last year, I hit the... I hit the simulator a bit last year. I haven't even touched it this year. I was working on a lot of things in my swing, though, last year. Actually ended in a pretty good spot this year for my game. Let me just grind this 18 to 10 minute. Yeah, exactly. Or, you know, let me make this course that I can just hit 18 1-inch putts to grind all the fittings out. You know, it's like, it's just, gamers are very simplistic beings. Like, it's just, we gravitate to what's going to take the littlest amount of time and what's going to give me the max amount of points. Exactly, Drake. 100%. 100%. I just wish the barrier of entry wasn't so high for golf. It is a beautiful sport, but clubs are expensive. Like, rounds take forever. It's like the barrier of entry for golf is so high. It's such a bummer. This is a tight course. Holy cow. Oh, this looks really good. Touch long. That's not bad, though. Nice. I know the overall level in this game of 50 is meaningless, but man, I got to 100 quick in 2K21. 50 even quicker. I wish they'd increase it. I don't know, just give... Yeah, I've thought about this. Because that was one of the things... Last year before this game came out, we were talking about that on stream. And, I don't know how you do it. Do you just, like, continuously increase the VC as you go? Like, I don't know. It's a really tough thing to... I don't know. That's a tough problem. Because I agree with you. But, like, there's only so high you can go if you were to add, like, rewards. Like, there's only so high you can go, and it's like, oh, how high do you go? You know, I'm glad that they at least give you rewards. Like, VC past getting max level. But, yeah, I agree. I'm headed to sleep. Hey, thanks for hanging out, Bradley. I appreciate that. I'll get Twitch together and follow you over there. Is your name the same? It is not. It's Respawn TV over there. If you just search Respawn, though, like, usually you'll see my dumb face pop up, super zoomed in, you know, like this. So, but it's Respawn TV over there. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go live over there, Bradley. And then Tuesday and Thursday over here. I agree, Lee. I agree 100%. I'm right there with you. Like, you know, number go up, feel good. For sure. I shouldn't have got so greedy with that, but hell with it. Still get the birdie. Yeah, you could do that, like unique fittings. That could be fun. But then, like, how many of those do you... Well, I guess if you only have... You can only have one per golfer. Or... What if you had a system where, I don't know, you like, I don't know, spun a wheel type of thing every level you get, and you do that. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough. It's a tough, very unique problem to have. Kind of like that shot. Oh, I plugged it. Oh, good lord. Oh, this is such a bad lie, too. I am fine with what just transpired there. Easy. They could give you XP boosts every 5 or 10 levels that would boost your next round's VC gains by X amount. Would that be a permanent or just the next round? So you get a level, you get 5% XP, 5% more XP. That seems kind of wasted though, because it's like you're getting the XP to then just, instead of getting a reward, you just get more XP. I guess it could be on top of it, like get VC and an XP gain. Maybe that's what you're saying? That might not be bad. Oh, I see. Just have level go up. Just have it go all the way up to 1,000. I see what you're saying. Oh, this might be water. Stop. Okay. I don't think so. I think it capped at 100. I mean, I could fire it up right now. I'm pretty sure it capped at 100 and you can only see 100. I don't think you could see it, though. Could you? I actually don't know if you could see it. I don't remember. Like, online, you could see their level. I don't think you could. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe you could. I feel like they... Maybe in 2019 that was the case. I mean, it's been so long since I've actually, like, gone in and played around with somebody. In 2K21, I actually have no idea. Oh, slowed it. Damn. You know, that does sound familiar, Lee. Now that you say it like that, that does sound familiar. I would love to have, like, player cards and shit. Like, I think you could really get into, like, cool features for that, too. Like, even that would probably be something to do. Make a bunch of player cards and actually have the level increase past, you know, up to 1,000 or something. And provide people, like, player cards out on the course. So, like, when you're playing with people, it has, like, your, like, spot there. You could do, like, a player card there to show, like, oh, you know, I've been grinding my ass off. Or, like, when rank comes out, like, let's say it's a ladder system and the top is diamond or whatever it may be. Like, giving, like, player cards for seasons for that. Like, oh, like when somebody plays you, kind of like how they do with MLB The Show, where it's like you see that 12-0 banner in MLB The Show and you're like, oh, okay, like this person's good. Okay. I love stupid stuff like that. Player cards and shit like that to kind of show off your chops in the game. I feel like that probably wouldn't be like, well, I don't know. I'm not an artist. I'm not a developer, but like that might not be too hard to get in to do something like that. Shit. That'd be nice. I would love to have a better social aspect of the game, Lee. Like, I'm right there with you with that. Yeah, integrating replays, having a clubhouse to, like, a profile card that you can click on somebody who's maybe in the same society as you. You can see their stats. You can see their player card. You can look at all their replays. You can, you know, see how they've done in, like, ranked. And, like, that would be phenomenal. Yeah, exactly. They could have some really cool player cards, I feel, Drake. Like, even here, you know, like, if you look up here, right, it's just like, I'm going for birdie, respawn, yada, you know? You can have on the left side of that thing, you can have the whatever society you're in, sure, but then where it has respawn TV, you could do, like, a player card there that could be shown off. Like, instead of just, like, the gray background, it could just be like a player card. And you could have that for when you're playing other people. Like, you can see that player card. I think that could be really cool. And that could just be something, you know, like, extra for rewards. Because even if, like, let's say, like, the ladder system and it's diamond or whatever it is, just giving out something like that. I know people want, like, You know, they're thinking VC and for like rewards. Giving out just like a player card. That's huge. As long as you could show it off. That's huge because people like that exclusive stuff. Even if it's not exclusive gear, having the exclusive things, like I reached highest level. Here is this exclusive thing that I have gotten that I can show off to people. People like that stuff. I fucking love that stuff. What up, Deuce? Thanks, dude. Appreciate the kind words. Glad you're enjoying the content. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Get down. Not enough. Damn. I think in a way that they're kind of thrust into it, though. Because, like, HB has always been built on top of gameplay. Like, they've always gravitated towards the gameplay. They've never really gotten the... That's one thing that they have struggled with ever since the inception of the game. Their main focus has always been gameplay in the form of simulation golf. Like, that's where they have always been. That was the niche that they lived in. Course designer to give you all the courses that your heart desires. And then when it actually comes to the game, gameplay. We just want good gameplay. And I think with the 2K acquisition and becoming a little bit more of a mainstream game, that they're trying right now as a studio, I think they're trying to pivot more towards those types of social aspects of gaming. And it's probably something that just is going to take time to build out overall. Have your character plastered in clothing, Pat? That'd be awesome. I would love that. I would love that. You just put patches all over your shirt. Look at all my achievements, like a Boy Scout. People grind for hours of player cards and camos in Call of Duty. Absolutely. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. I think it would be really cool. Break. Oh, lipped it. Lipped an iced tea, dude. Damn. I don't know if... I don't think... So, I've seen people say this too. I'm not saying this is exactly what you're saying, but there are a lot of people that have said that they've, like, phoned it in kind of thing. I don't think that's the case. I think right now they're going through a very, very big transition. And I think that that transition comes with a lot of growing pains. And we are seeing a lot of those growing pains. That's the other thing. I think that was a lot of people thought that, myself included, where my expectations for this game were quite high. And I think that expectation was set by 2K's involved. You know, Take-Two, that's a lot of money, maybe more resources. Now they have the PGA license and they have NBA. So it's like, well, NBA, they have a lot of assets from there that they can pull over and use. You know, like what, or not assets, but licensing. Like what could that do potentially for, you know, something like the designer? Different licensing coming over from like NBA and 2K involved. I think that there was a lot of expectations set because 2K was involved. And that just raised expectations. And I mean, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they fell short in a lot of ways. I mean, it's just, you gotta say how it is. I mean, they definitely fell short in a lot of ways, and I'm sure they know that. I'm not sure they're just oblivious to it. Like I am fairly certain that they do know that for a fact. But we don't know the inner workings too. Like who knows? For all we know, Ranked has been ready for 6 months. Like it's been ready for 6 months. But who knows? Maybe somebody high up in 2K was like, ooh, but EA's coming out. So let's just push this out for now. And then we can push Ranked out right before EA releases so we can steal a little bit shine. Who knows? Like, corporate politics, especially in the gaming world, is sometimes insanity. Like, maybe it just wasn't ready, but for all we know, somebody made a decision where it was like, let's just hold off on it. Like, and just see what happens. You just never know. There's only so much time in a day, too. And I do not think that they have the resources that we all think they do. Anyways, good discussions today, everybody. I'm out of here. That is it for me tonight. I'm going to get back to editing. I am hoping, because I got the TGC Tour stuff edited down, so like that's ready to go. But I am hoping, because I really want to get something out for the Maximum Football, because it looked really good. So I'm going to work on something for that. And I'm hoping to get that out tomorrow. And then it'll be probably TGC Tours rounds 1 and 2. I'm moving the TGC Tours down to 2 videos again, too. I don't like separating it out. I don't like 4 days going to the TGC Tours on the channel. So it'll be 2 rounds per video, 2 videos a week. For now. Who knows? I might stop doing it eventually. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, it's going to be 2 rounds per video. And that'll be out, this week sometime. But thank you for joining me, everybody. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all the likes on the stream today. That's awesome. Thank you. Appreciate you all. I'll be over on Twitch tomorrow. We'll be doing a little bit of PGA to start, but then I'm going to be switching over to Harry fucking Potter. We'll be playing HP and the Bear. Well, it's not Harry Potter, but Hogwarts. And then I'll be back over here on Thursday. Yeah, become the dev. I don't have the patience, and I'm too stupid. Thank you for watching, though, everybody. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Have a good night, okay? Yeah, that's it. See you later.